No. I'm already making messes. You see what you do. You see what you cause, Bunta. You see the problems you've created. I've been live for like 5 seconds. Yeah, I'll let you in just a second. It's been a minute since War Thunder. And I may bring it back on Sundays, but we'll probably only be streaming for a couple hours. I'm tired. I'm very tired. This is water. It's flavored water. I broke the rules. Well, I skirted the rule. Whatever you want to call it. It's in between there. It's either broken or it's skirted. One of the two. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. It's just lime water. What tier do you want to play, Bunta? Okay, fine. We'll go and it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't have 10.7. Hey, it's actually a reasonably small map for whatever you're doing. Chocolate, you think you can just go in there and hydrate? I heard that. I'll bring in the elephant. Your camp is slightly off. What?
Into your vehicles.
What are you doing? She's munching.
Gunner ready. Loader ready.
These people need their tank licenses taken away. But I expected 800-meter snipe. What are you doing, Chocolate? Why are you like this? I just started, and you're already doing Choco things. That's what I'm saying. You need to get 800-meter shots. Hey, Pone, what's up? I'm gonna die here. I can feel it in my soul. My modified Centurion doesn't have survivability in this mess. This is Centurion Berry. Woo! Get deleted! That Heliflopter? That friendly or an enemy Heliflopter? Woo! There ain't nothing like seeing an ATGM fly through you and take a half a second to register the kill. What? My Heliflopter's useless. I learned very, very early into having a Heliflopter. The Heliflopters suck. In like every way possible, they suck. Early in. Once you get the better variants of helicopters, they're fine. But the base one that I have, thing's awful. I'm gonna spot for you, Bunta. I promise. Pone, why aren't you in here carrying us?
We're winning. Attention to the designated grid square. Thanks. 4 o'clock. Range 700. Yes. We've been hit.
Really now? Really? The sheer luck of that. So there is an actual reason why I turned that way I did when he shot at me. I saw that it was an ATGM. And the reason I turned that way was because the plating on the sides of that are anti-chemical. Or basically they'll resist an ATGM better with those plates. And he happened to hit the very inch underneath where those plates actually were to kill me instantly. That's called weakness.
Artillery
You're supposed to be carrying us. Also, we play any tier. I don't really feel like we have any tiers that we haven't played. Is that M551 still there? There he is. No, that's not him. That's a different tank. And now it's dead. I'm scared. Ah! Where? Oh, he's way the fuck out there in the boonies. Yeah, it gives me another chance to use my my warrior. I like the warrior. Yeah, I didn't like the warrior and stuff like that originally, but I like the warrior. Choco, you need to stop your trash talk, your hatred, your spite. I've had enough of all of those. It's disrespect. See those plates? Those are supposed to like protect me against stuff like that ATGM. It's always a great time for an ad.
Attention to the map.
We have no flank coverage this game. We have literally no flank coverage this game at all. Literally none! I can't even use the goddamn tank I want to use! You stop that, Bunton. I've had enough. Hey, Vortex. That's the problem. Why? That's why it's so hard. That's why it's so hard for me to fix my audio. It's not that I'm not aware that my audio is jank as fuck at times. It's that my audio is jank as fuck because of how high my voice range is when I speak to you guys. Is that a helicopter? No, it's not. That's a plane. Locking on. Locked on. I'm locked on. I'm locked on. I'm locked on. I'm locked onto the bird. I want this bird within 1 kilometer, please. I hate it. He's actually redirecting completely. A lot of people will do this wiggle thing, like just slightly back and forth kind of thing, and that never works if you know what you're doing, but this guy's actually completely redirecting. Chopper?
Attention to the map.
Yo, look at him go! I quit. I don't even want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. I just don't. This has ruined my entire interest in this game at this point. We're not going to 10.7. I think I have a 10 point something, actually. I think it's in Germany. You guys get to just watch the smoldering pile of what was once an anti-air. It's not smoldering enough. I'm leaving. Bunto, where are you? Did you get killed? You got killed too? Oh. What do you mean we get free tanks? So if I look in Germany, I think I have a 10 points. No, I have a 9.7. I have the R400. That's my highest tier. All because of that event. There is another event going on right now, the paintball arena for a 5.7, for the 11.7, excuse me. And as you can see, I've been desperately trying, but I just don't have enough time to play this game anymore. I was trying desperately to get it. I was like, man, this is a free, like top tier tank. There's a T-72B3. I'm not doing that. I mean, I could probably get some work done with the ZT-3A2. I mean, it works. The Warrior 2 would actually punch through a lot of armor. I think, whatever. We'll do one 10.7. I don't care otherwise. Hey, it's this map. I actually kind of like this map. The elephant. Hey, look, nighttime. Now I just need to beg for forgiveness when they shoot me from like 3 kilometers out. What do you mean? Chocolate, you're right. It's time for you to get a treat. Maybe, I guess. You can have one. One! That guy's blind too. Did you see that? Look, you can get over it. If you're gonna force me to do a 10.7, you can suck it with this and be blind. This is vengeance. I don't see nothing. These night vision goggles suck. Dude, it's the Bishma! It's the Bishma! That's one of the ones I want. The Bishma's that one from the, Oh, well, they're dead. So much for the Bishma. See, the problem is here, the only thing I have is heat. If he appears behind that fence, I may be screwed.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
He's waiting impatiently. Hey, Weeby! Rand can't spawn snakes. Hey, Stuffy! There are no snakes in War Thunder. There are no snakes in the tanks. I do want to bring back 7 Days to Die again, though. 7 Days to Die would be fun. Yo! Free kill! I'm spooked. I'm very spooked. You can't, there's no vultures. I'm removing, you guys don't get the thing anymore. You're not allowed to spawn things anymore. I'm removing that. Is that oh, he's behind the hill there. I can't get a visual, I don't think. Yeah, low profile tank. I wish I had therms. Yeah! I'm doing so good! I don't feel like I deserve to be! I'm a little flabbergasted on that one. No! That hit some reactive plating. I'm calling BS. You can't unspawn me. That's illegal. I'm gonna drive out here in this open field and regret all my decisions. I feel like I've had too much success. I'm playing too well. I've got to fix that. That guy did not make it. That guy did not make it. This is actually weird. I don't think I've played a night match in forever, honestly. And look, we're doing the charge. We're winning it. You didn't even have to use the command. Here I am. When you give yourself away with a gnome and I still screw it up. Yo! I think they glanced that off the side of my nut! I knew the gravy train of kills was gonna end eventually, but still. You're right. I should bring in the scout helicopter and die instantaneously, because that thing has zero survivability, garbage stuff, and the tiniest machine gun would kill it. I can't tell you how many times that I've been flying that thing. And if you're not constantly moving or outside of 2 kilometers, whoever's hitting you is going to kill you, regardless of if they have -3 armor penetration. It's damage. It's gonna kill you. It can cut you apart. Tiny little ribbons. Swiss cheesed. Peppered. Is that a tank? I can't tell what that is. But I'm scared to move up because if it is, I die.
Roger, advancing. Attention to the map.
I just have... Why do I have specifically night vision like this? This is very weird. But I don't have it on any of my optics. I just have it in the third-person view. That's straight. We did win this one. This one was a steamroll, like an actual steamroll. That was kind of ridiculous. Yo, I got my filters. DM111. That actually would be really nice to have. The main issue with this tank is that its only current round is a heat FS. Which, don't get me wrong, obviously it still works, and it still works really well. It's just, inevitably, I'm going to be hitting plates that are just going to completely stop me. And I mean, I did hit a couple plates that were going to completely stop me, but for some reason, one time it didn't, and the second time, for the first time it did, and the second time it just went through like butter, even though it still hit those plates. That's what I'm saying! It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, I'm thinking that they just were a lot less aware. The biggest, it's like what you said before, Bunta. You remember you were talking about how, like, on the upper tiers, it seems like people don't know what they're doing as much. That's what I was that's when I was talking about the rangefinders and stuff like that, doing all the range finding for you. I think that's part of it. I think at a certain point, you get so used to all the bells and whistles and the benefits and stuff like that, that even if you are really, really good at the game, if you lose those benefits, a lot of people will have to get, like, used to not having them again. Or they'll take them for granted in a lot of ways. And that's just going to put people at a disadvantage against someone who's not like that. If I remember right, this is a South African vehicle. I don't know if they've replaced these yet. They may still have these in active service. Oh, that's a scary shame. I'm not tall enough. I'm not tall enough for the ride. I can't shoot that. That's a challenge. Did we get up tiered? Is the first is the Challenger 2? That is an 11.7. We got up tiered. Don't worry, buddy. I'm coming. Well, that's horrifying. My barrel! Bro is trying to destroy my barrel. Hey, Jordan.
Ready for action.
The War Thunder's back. Sir, stop backing into me. Ow. Yeah, I have, like, this thing has no armor on tier. Since I work Sundays, I usually don't have, I'm tired. That's about it. I work Sundays now. Stop shooting me! Alright. Yeah, I had nowhere to go there. That was about it. I don't know. Maybe the warrior will work here. I could probably get it behind that destroyed boat and start popping off ATGMs. That might be one of the few ways I can effectively kill these guys. Bunta, you're out in the open! You gotta get to the defensive line! I'm just waiting for you to casually drive and make it all the way across the map like usual. Wow. That did so little damage for what it was. I whipped it! swing fire? They're scaring me. Oh, I lost my tracking and it just happened to be beneficial. I might be able to punch that.
1 o'clock. Range 300 meters.
Reading reports, enemy spotted.
They're scaring me. I'm spooked. I've been spooked. Nah! I backed up too far!
Enemy spotted.
You saw exhaust smoke on the point. What do you mean, cheats? It's a tornado. Hold on. The Oliphant did good work. I gotta give the Oliphant some luck. I did. I got killed with a lawn dart. That's what tanks use. They use darts. Our technology has it evolved into high explosives with specialized penetrating tips. And now it's darts. We went back to darts. We went from extremely fancy rounds to darts. Back to darts. That did no damage somehow. There goes my barrel.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Ah! Oh, did they get him? They better have. Don't worry, guys. There's another 5 minutes repairs. 5 minutes repairs. It's fine. It's a reasonable time frame. Is there?
Gun in action.
I'm scared. This tank is not meant for this tier. This tank is not made for this in any capacity. Even the slightest movement into a vulnerable zone is death. That's it. It's not fast enough. Its armor can't block anything at this tier. It's just... This is made out of tissue paper. I got strike craft. I got strike craft. That's it. That's all it is. You're right. You know what? That's fair. We're gonna charge, but this time we're gonna charge with an anti-air against an 11.7 jet. I'm just gonna charge forward. It'll work eventually. Something will happen. Something good will happen. We'll be rewarded for this. I swear. I have no idea where that jet's at. It's too fast. Not dead! Hate this game. I quit. You can't do that, Rand! Bunt is still alive, as per usual. I don't even know what the hell that is. He's firing chaff! I may have upset that man. That was horrifying. Was that the jet? I have no idea where that ATGM came from. I just watched a man randomly there. The tiniest gap in the middle of the city. I don't even like this anymore. Bunta's over here accomplishing great things. Come on. Come on, Bunta. Accomplish great things right now. Bunta, do you just exist in this corner? You've done nothing! You've done nothing! Chase him down, Bunta! Commit! Was it an ally? Yeah, turn on your engine. Turn on your archaic engine that gets like -3 miles to the gallon. That way we know you've got the high quality mileage. I believe in you. We're gonna fill this tank with like 500 gallons of fuel. It's gonna be perfect. Come on, Bunta. You can get a kill. I've seen you do it. You can do it again. Do it right now. Do it with more video evidence. It's too late, Bunta. All is lost. Vortex, you need to let me live. I've had enough. I was abused there. How many times did I die? How many billions of times did I die? I died 6 times. I would actually love if maybe I should get the US up to where 10 to 10s. I would like to take the M22 in just for the fun of it. I thought it left me without my spawn points from the last match. Oh, we got the crappy side. This side, for some reason, I don't know why they have this side designed the way it is. It's not good. It is not good. I don't care what anybody says. The way it's designed, your spawn point becomes a kill trap if they get over to the B marker. They legitimately, like, from any one of the points except for A, like B or C, they can sit on the ridges and see this spawn point perfectly. So you, unless you know exactly where they're at beforehand, they can just bombard you the moment that you're vulnerable. It's ridiculous. That entire ridge line there. All up there. Everything up there. All completely invisible range all the way over here. It's stupid. It upsets me. The other side has a similar issue, but it's not as bad. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. It's not quite as bad. It's still kind of bad, but there's at least a good protective amount that you can work with, and you can get to A. No bananas! The bot's dead! I killed it.
Heat loaded. Target hit.
You just give up?
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
Heat loaded.
Ah! I look away for 0.2 seconds and I die horribly. I mean, the bot, for some reason, for a couple streams, it was messed up. Also, I haven't been streaming, so there's not really much way to gain points. I blame Bunta. I'm not sure why, but I feel like Bunta's just kind of, you know, driving around, not shooting things, not supporting the team, you know? Imagine if the 2C BIS could scout.
T-72, 2 o'clock. Range 600. They hit us.
I have no idea how that man took out basically only my breach. There's no way, not a snowball's chance in hell, that that man shot me with a dart right then and it only broke the breach. That is insane. That is that there is some luck. That's the same guy.
The gun is ready for action.
You dick. He's got active defense too, so I'm just like kind of like draining that. It hit the plating. I hit the plating. That's what I was trying to avoid hitting. Where'd that man run to? He's behind the building. There he is.
T-72, 2 o'clock. Range 600.
I guess he got shot from the flank or something like that. Keep in mind, I'm like almost right on top of our spawn. Like I said, they can clearly like see us and pin us out from here, and there's not really much of anything we can do about it.
Advance. Roger, advancing.
Bunta, did you die? He's on a Sunday. Oh yeah. I honestly was expecting work to be a lot busier today because of this, because of Sunday, but I guess it's not gonna take it's not gonna get that busyness until night shift, which means I miss out on that. Yeah, Bunta, I feel that. If they're gonna be dive bombing, I might be able to get some kills off of them. Running directly at spawn. I don't know why they would ever make a map like this and leave it for years. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. It's literally just us sitting here, and if we move, we lose our invulnerability and die. If we don't move, then we get to sit there and wait patiently to die. I'm buying into the Vickers. I never get to play with the Vickers.
Hey, Logan!
Well, he's dead. What the heck is going on? What was that crap? What happened to my sights? They just got me killed. I'm mad. I quit. I don't want to play anymore. It's Bunta's fault. His 2C BIS got in the way. It's too bulky. Too bulky. Where's this bird? What are you afraid of? Missile evasion? Why did missile evasion appear on my... Oh! I guess they locked onto me with a missile, and because I died before it hit, it counted as a missile evasion for some reason. Well, I'm getting skill matters. That's free money, you know. But to get us out of this hellhole. I don't want to be blind. Also, your 2C wasn't even in the way. That was just bad. That was just some bad luck. I don't even have anything that's at 1.0 anymore, actually. I think my lowest is 2.7. And that's Sweden. No. I'm not doing that. I refuse.
3-0. Height!
Crew position.
Woo!
Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Yo! That guy got deleted. You can't do that, Vortex. It's against the rules, you see. The rules specifically state that that particular command cannot be used.
We've been hit.
I'm sorry.
Heat loaded.
So there he is. That actually is him.
We've been hit.
I got every single one of his I think it was all one piece. Yeah, one piece. But I think I got all of his racks. All of his load racks for his ATGMs. Also, I don't know why that guy shot a machine gun barrage at me first. Had he have not given it away, he could have just ATGM'd me from that distance and I wouldn't have known until I was dead. Especially from, like, a side impact shot. Shot was Ah!
We've been hit.
He got me with that active protection system. Who's shooting me? From where? All I'm seeing from the deflections is on the back end of my tank. Alright, was that him? I think that was him. Yeah, just sitting out there in the open. It's not allowed to work, Vortex. It's illegal. It's an illegal command. You should be ashamed for using that. Did I get hit again? I've been here for like all of 2 seconds. Why is my barrel broken? I genuinely got hit from nothing. I spawned in with a broken barrel somehow. Bunta, you don't get a visual. You have to earn your understanding. Alright. I didn't want to play the game anyway. That's it. It's over. Is that guy like legitimately asking a genuine question here? Is that guy hacking or something? How is he alive? He took multiple standard tank rounds from various tanks. He's still alive. What are you making? What am I making? How am I? I just don't understand what's going on here. And the guy 600 miles away is the one that kills me. Look at that guy. That little guy. What kind of one-sided nightmare is this? Oh, there goes my breach, so I can't even defend myself. This is something else. You know, why not? Why not? They're all right here, right? I'll have invulnerability. That tank destroyer I might be able to kill. Got him. This is stupid. This is actually stupid. What is that? What is happening here? Nah, I can't spawn in anything, so that's game over. That tiny, poorly armored vehicle took like modern MBT rounds left and right, and like 1 billion rounds from me. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what to believe anymore. What even was that? What even was that vehicle? Let's see. I was playing Brit. I'm playing Britain. You're playing France. Was that like? Was that German? What was? Wait, was it this? Was it BMPT? It has no turret armor and it has 60 hull armor on the front. Wait, you're telling me those aren't? Okay, yeah, they are explosive reactive armor. Okay, yeah. I expect this. But once these go off, they're gone. So after that, it's basically 43 mils of armor that this thing has on the sides. It should be gone. It should not have survived as much as it survived. There's no way to justify that. Then again, neither should I have. There's not one singular world where either that thing or my chieftain marksman should have survived anywhere near that many rounds. That is something else. Hey, it's the map that we played on first that I got completely shredded on. It was glorious. Oh, the fan. I'm actually doing a lot better up tiered like this than I thought I would be doing. I feel like I say that every time I get up tiered massively though. I'm leaving you here, Bunta. MBT 2000! It's too late for you, Bunta. Your tank is too heavy. Your tracks are too broken. There's nothing that can be done. Nothing. I like to think that you grabbed that. You grabbed that 2C. And you picked it up. It was left there rotting in the fields. And you picked it up and refurbished it. And that's the thing you drive from now on. That's the headcanon I have for that 2C BIS. Fucking hate him. Hate him. Oh, now he dies. 2 seconds too late. What, Gustav? What do you want? What are you doing? Okay, bye. I hate it. I hate that thing. It doesn't need to be here. It's way too durable for what it is. That's all I gotta say. Yo, are they killing him?
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
What are you after, Gustav? Are you wanting a treat? It's always another one. It's always a goddamn another one.
We no longer have the advantage.
That's the only thing killing me. It's wild to me that I can handle fighting MBTs. I can handle fighting MBTs. The moment there's a BMPT, I'm dead. I can't do anything against it. Are you kidding me? You...
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Bro was literally pre-aimed on me. The only reason I'm not saying anything about cheats is because that radar dish there is a very big giveaway. He just likely was looking in that direction and happened to spot the radar dish and was like, oh, there he is. Where'd that guy go? I'm mad. I had a perfect thing on him, and then that dude just nukes him. Nukes him out of the sky. On the flank! On the flank! I'm dead, Bunta. Where are you at? Are you dead? There you are. It's infuriating. The dude's probably wondering what the hell this thing is next to him. That... I wish I had something with sufficient armor. You know? And that's the only problem that I'm really having. Hey, Bobby, what's up?
Thank you very much.
Getting dead, I'm gone. Bunta took me into this. He's been taking me into 10.7s. They've been hit or miss. Honestly, mostly hits. I don't like that thing. Look at it. I like how you just go through life in this 2C BIS. Probably one of the biggest vehicles on the map. You're about as big. You might actually be slightly bigger than most MBTs. And no one shoots you. shoot you. You're just there. You're just doing your thing. Just chilling. I jinxed you. You survived an ATGM. That's impressive for this thing. The baguette wins again. That is wild. A helicopter. Oh, was that what got you? I'm sorry. Had I have survived more than 2 seconds, I probably would have been able to help you with my my chieftain. Is that a word? Is that a hog? It's weird to me seeing planes fly, whatever. They're flying, and they're flying at that low of an altitude, that slow, at this tier. I don't care how much chafe you have. If someone just pulls out a machine gun, you have nothing. Hold on. Hold on. I did buy the Chieftain Mark III. That would give me another new option. That might be worth it. No, I feel that, Bunta. Yeah, but you're at an extreme disadvantage. To be entirely fair, you're legitimately at an extreme disadvantage because you're kind of memeing on people with the 2C. I'm not at as much of a disadvantage as I usually am. At 10.7, they get all those fancy tools and stuff like that, but there isn't too many of them that I can't really like effectively punch through. Except for that BM, where is it? Except for this. This thing does not die. You know, if there was anything that people were going to use to confirm Russian bias, it would probably be that thing. That was a wild amount of survival that thing had. Also, for some reason, its 60mm cannon seems to punch through everything's armor. The front end of the elephant is well over that thing's armor penetration. I like that guy. He's my friend now. If you see that guy, tell him he's doing great. Well, I feel like a lot of people are just like, oh my god, the T-34s and stuff like that. But a lot of the tanks that people complain about were just effective. They had good angles when no other tanks at that era did, and all that kind of stuff. So of course they're going to outperform in their set window of time. But I mean, that thing is surviving stuff that it would legitimately never survive. It took, I don't know if you were here earlier, Bobby. That thing took like probably over 100 rounds from me on the sides and on the turret. The turret has no armor at all, by the way. And the sides have like 43 mils, which I have 60 something mils in pin. And it took like 100 from me, multiple MBT rounds. And this was all after its armor, its ERA armor had been burnt through. So it didn't have any like one-off save your life armor left. Just there was no reason for that thing to survive. I got distracted. She's the sleepy baby. Bobby, if you wanted to join us, by the way, feel free.
T-72!
I can't see. I can definitely get this guy. Got him! Got! He's so screwed. That man's going down. Being on fire like that, he's going down. Come on. Come on, give me that kill. Give me that chopper. Come on. I gotta reset that. No way. There's no way he survived that. There it is! You can stop, Zach. Why are you screaming at me? Whoa! It's a BMP 72 again. BMPT 72 again. That thing right there should not survive what it survives.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted.
I need the laser rangefinder for this thing.
Enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted.
I have no idea where anybody's at. Also, I just realized something. The sound's way lower than it's supposed to be because I play this game basically silent.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
Yo, we got one.
Artillery strike, coordinates. Bravo, 7, destroy. Bravo, 7, acknowledge. Open fire.
I was looking through the wrong gap. I should have been looking for the one that was in the actual area. Ah, whatever. I'm just wasting my respawns today. It's just fine. It's so stupid, man. Every one of the, it's like every map that we've seen has been us getting stuck in one of those situations where it's just everybody's like looking specifically at our spawn point from miles away. Germany? Germany? Why are you trying to play Germany? Oh my god, you've got 7 tanks. You know, I haven't played Germany in a while. Why not? I can unlock my Kugelblitz. We'll be on tier. I'll finish off the JPZ. Why not? Also, Bobby, I'm sorry it took me so long to respawn, but yeah, that's fair. I'm not really, as much as someone's probably gonna get mad about this, I'm not really a fan of Super Bowl. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. So it's not something that catches my attention in any regard. I forgot it was Super Bowl Sunday. They were talking about it at work too. I just completely blanked on that fact. As for the armor, doesn't match the true strength of the tank. You're right. I found a weak point in the armor of the I believe it's the AMX M4 as well, because there's like a dual plate setup that should be 120 mils in effect, but instead it counts as 40.
Allied forces captured the zone.
Vorladungsgranate geladen!
I'm so mad. I was trying to hit off to the side, to the left of his turret,
Another zone captured.
his barrel. I didn't want to hit his barrel. I wanted to hit the side, because it would have gone right through. This thing has like 350.
Attention to the map!
Vorladung geladen!
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated green square. Vorladung geladen!
Whew.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I just want this cap. But it's unnatural seeing you play on tier.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Vorladung geladen! Vorladung geladen!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Vorladung geladen! Vorladungsgranate geladen!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
But it feels weird not playing at a disadvantage now. I'm not saying I want to go back. I'm just saying in general. We went from extreme disadvantage to on tier, and it feels weird. Oh, he got popped. What? I think that was the same guy I killed earlier. I genuinely don't know what tanks to use anymore with Germany. I just don't. I don't know what ones I want. I get done, and what I don't, I just kind of have them. Also, 3 of them are basically the same thing with just differing amounts of armor, so I guess that might be part of it. This is the only one that's an actual different variant outside of my anti-air, which is just not going to be used if I can avoid it, because it's already spaded. Bunta, you just have to. That's it. You just have to. That's all. There's a solution to your problem. You just have to. That's all it is.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Gottessus!
Panzergranate geladen.
I bet they're tired of you too. No hate intended with that. That just feels like the general consensus everybody has in this game. If something exists, if someone exists, you're tired of them.
Yeah. Like, I get you. I understand where you're coming from. I hate getting flanked, too. I'm just saying. They're probably feeling the same way about us.
Maybe we've got one guy on our team who's doing really good at flanking, and we're just not getting any kind of, like, benefit from it. You know what I mean? Like, one enemy guy can be flanking like a freaking god, and because our team is brain dead on side defense. And then, you know, it's just gonna piss everybody off who's getting hit by it. Oh, yeah. I mean, the 2C's weird, though, remember? The 2C doesn't, like, it doesn't work on regular logic. It works on baguette logic. I don't know what you want from it. It can't be defeated by mere, you know, artillery shells. It's not gonna happen. It is, honestly, the Tiger 2 is probably one of the few tanks in this game that I feel like the armor works like how it's intended. I'm scared I'm gonna get flanked. Yeah, I immediately got flanked. You coward! And I get killed, of all things, I get killed by an EBR. No, the Ferdinand's good. The Jag Tiger is good. The Tiger 2 is pretty solid too, but it's just like everything dies instantly. The EBR, I'm calling BS on him killing me with that EBR. That EBR, I can't tell you how many times I've shot somebody in weak points that only has 91 pin. It's got the same penetration value. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I can't rotate. I don't know how I got that, but I'll take it. And of course, they've got a flank shot on me because our team sucks. And that destroyed my breach. So now I have to sit here for a freaking minute. Never mind, at least it's over. That thing! That thing! No, that's a different one. Excuse me, hiccups. My aggression is showing. I got artillery support for my warrior, though. That's cool. I should probably outfit it with the Scout UAV. Hold on, let me check Great Britain before we move into the next match. Sorry, just a bit. Oh, that's right. I get the ZA-35. I'll finally have a different anti-air instead of just, you know, the Chieftain Marksman. I'll have something that's actually small enough to hide. It's gonna be great. It feels nice to be on tier. Actually feels kind of nice to be on tier. Your cat's tainted now. Get rid of it. I'm going to A. Going to A.
Aufwärts! So! So! So!
Klar machen zum Gefecht.
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Ladestütze bereit.
I don't want to be here. I want to be here. There's a guacamole cat in the room. And a Choco. She's passed out. I was gonna start trash talking her, but she's just out. She's just out. Hey. Hey.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Ziel ausgeschaltet.
Vorladung geladen.
I'm leaving. And denied. What Gustav?
Kraftfahrer, vorwärts, Marsch.
Verstanden. Vorwärts.
Enemy is winning.
Attention to the designated grid zone! Thank you!
Vorladung geladen.
JP's I hated this thing! I had a sheer hatred for this thing for the longest time. Now I'm just steamrolling with it.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one came up behind me and got me. I'm gonna see if I can get away with this. Well, I technically got away with it. Until I die here. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Get to cover, get to cover. Oh, there goes my engine. Oh, that's right. All my stuff is forward facing. My machine guns are forward facing. My cannon's forward facing. There's nothing I have that's not forward facing.
Starte Motor.
No! Whew.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
As soon as I get turnaround. As soon as I get the turnaround, it's over. Ah. I cost myself. What? Come here. Come hither. Come hither, pupper.
We are losing.
Hey, wake up!
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
And one more for you. He doesn't know how to feel about that. I have Monster Hunter World. I have Monster Hunter World. I played Monster Hunter World. I enjoyed Monster Hunter World, and then I got bored. That's the latest one, right? I've seen them have a good bit of updates. Never. I'm not playing it at all now. You brought this upon yourself. That was just the frick! I owe that man an apology.
Panzergranate geladen.
Oh, Wilds is the latest? I mean, I could play Worlds again. I have played Wilds. Wilds has had a lot of new stuff coming out. Has Wilds improved at all? Like, I liked what we had from Wilds. I didn't really care as much for the story. I wanted cool stuff. I wanted. Am I remembering the name? I don't want to say it because I'm probably remembering. No, I was right. I was remembering it right. Bal Hazak. I miss being able to hunt Bal Hazak, get regeneration tank armor, and be a nuisance. He's like one of my favorites. The corpse dragon, disgusting monstrosity.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. But I'm scared.
Forces have captured the zone.
You gotta hunt Blackville. Do it. No fear. Fear's an illusion. Commit. Commit to the doom. Hey!
Panzergranate geladen.
All right, I deserve that. Well, don't get two-shot then. That's your problem. You brought that upon yourself. That was your decision to get two-shot. I remember playing the, I remember playing against, like, some of the higher tier Elder Dragons and stuff like that, and getting absolutely bodied. Even with, like, full tank gear. Some of them are just terrifying. I think some of the most fun that I had, though, was actually in Wilds. And that was after I got, like, my shield build and stuff like that set up how I wanted it. Genuinely just, like, helping my buddies fight big bosses is so much fun. Being that little nuisance that just constantly blocks death blows. That man must be pissed. He's got to be pissed.
Panzergranate geladen.
10 seconds. 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 10 seconds
The Xenojiva one? What one is that? I don't know them by name anymore. Is that the big final one? These things get stuck so bad, so easy, and they have no armor. I do like that one. That one is a lot of fun to fight. I want to play more Backrooms games. In fact, I want to go back to some of the ones like the Classrooms and stuff like that. Sadly, the Classrooms I don't think has multiplayer.
Protect the B point.
I don't think anything really new has come out with the Classrooms, though. As cool as the Classrooms was. I mean, I'd play Wilds if I could get my buddies to join me for Monster Hunter again, but I don't want to play it alone. That's probably the one thing about it, is I wouldn't have nearly as much interest playing it alone. Well, they're gone. Fell apart. You done? I feel you, Bunta. Bunta gets deleted. Is that what you're trying to say? I was the top of the team? No wonder we were having so much trouble. I'm literal garbage. Yeah, I don't know, man. When I use the same tanks that they were using against us, like in any tank like that, I'll shoot the same spots that they shoot. You know, there's the machine gun port and stuff like that, the actual weak points that the tanks had. For some reason, I can't punch through it, but when they shoot me, it goes through every freaking time. Even when I have the upgraded rounds. It's just, I can't win. I'm either getting screwed over or I'm not getting screwed over. Maybe I'm missing it by like a millimeter, and the game's like, nah, sorry, you can't have that. You're fired, Bunta. This is terrifying. Look at this. Imagine you're trapped in a small box with a bunch of high explosives. And the only way to get rid of those high explosives is to shoot them at other things that are also boxes full of high explosives that are going to be firing high explosives back at you. That's what tanks are. You're inside a cardboard box, and it has a gun on it. And it's full of dangerous explosives. And that's all it is. That in reality, that's all a tank ends up being. It's a box full of explosives that shoots explosives at other boxes full of explosives. Pizza does sound good. Yeah, why not? I'll unlock the ZA35. We'll go for the ZA35 real quick. I'm almost to an 8.7 lineup for Great Britain. I have my Mark III. I can unlock the Mark V, and then after I unlock the Mark V, I cannot worry about the Warrior. Like, I'll keep the Warrior because the Warrior's pretty good for now. And then I've got the Vickers, Mark 11. Then there's the Rucat. And then it's the ZA35. There we go. Okay, yeah. That's enough for a lineup, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that covers 4 of the slots, and then that replaces all the ones that are done, and then I kept the warrior. So yeah, and then I can work on the elephant. Because apparently it works all the way up to 10.7. Let's play a couple 8.3s. Why not? I'm gonna die horribly. What's that big one that crawls over? What's that big dragon that that crawls in the ice area, Vortex? In Wilds. I liked fighting that one with my buddies too. We went in on whatever the hard mode thing is, and that was fun. I was getting slapped around left and right though. I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's the right name. Jindahad. We had a lot of fun playing against that one too. Maybe I will try Worlds again. I don't know. A lot of people were not happy with Wilds at the end of the day, so... Reloading! Reloading! Oh, my breach! My breach! My breach! I played Wilds. I played Wilds when it released. I had fun with Wilds for what it was. One, I didn't like the little kid in the story. That's the majority of what I had a problem with. He was super annoying, and he was just there at all times. You're kidding me, right? It penetrated, but it did no damage. I don't understand that at all. Maybe we'll try Worlds again. Who knows? Have they been updating it? Has it been like still getting updates? That's wild. Like Monster Hunter Wild, you know? Well, yeah. Then once they move on to the next game, they'll stop updating. Oh no! I think. I don't think it works that way. Although I'm happy to oblige either way. Let's drive right at those guys over there. I don't know what they are. I don't know where they are. But I'm driving at them. And I'm going to shoot them. I hit them with artillery. I'm going in! Woo! There he is! We got him, boys!
Gustav? Look up her. Your sister's passed out. You got me killed. It's your fault.
I mean, I feel that, but I don't blame you. No, he's gone. He's not here anymore. He's not real. He's gone. He's not real. It's too late. The damage is done. You brought that upon him. You banished him. When he comes back around, I'll give him some treats. I stole that kill.
Heat loaded.
That is a water rocket.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
They didn't get that. There we go. Okay. He knew I knew. Oh, sorry, bro. I destroyed your breach. It was over.
2 clean punch throughs through the top cap, and it wasn't enough to kill him. That was wild.
Gustav is there, doing Gustav things. That's it. But yeah, Zach, he's basically been trained to live in the house. He's doing good. Gustav, get in here. Get back to work.
Artillery strike. Ordnance. Delta. 3. Destroy. Delta. 3. Acknowledge.
Gustav. Gustavine. That did nothing. That's the kind of crap that makes me not want to play. See, Bunta, you get mad when you're completely losing everything. That encourages me to play more. That's because I'm spiteful. Meanwhile, when an ATGM that has 650 pin hits some guy's armor flat, and he's only got like 120 mils there, he's dead. There's nothing stopping that round from completely penetrating through and killing him. Literally nothing. Why would that not work? I'm bringing in the Vickers. The Vickers is one of my favorite tanks.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
If I like... Woo! Get snapshot.
Artillery strike incoming.
What? 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 That's like the third time I've been straight shafted.
Perform the summoning ritual.
How did we get here? Gustav! I can't get an angle on that dude from where he's at. Are you coming for me?
Target hit. Target destroyed.
Whatever left of that other plane.
Advance! Roger that. Advancing.
There we go. Is there a third one? Oh, that was a chopper! Gustav, you can smell the treats from the living room. I believe in you. These buildings are the bane of my existence when I use this thing. I can't get my angles. I can't get my lead. Gustav! I hit somebody with the artillery. That's a positive.
Roger. Advancing.
There's no way for me to get an angle on that man.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
I can't see anything.
Mission failed. Regroup.
Choco. Choco. Choco pup. You so betrayed. What happened? Gustav. The match is over. Get in here. Come on, pupper. There you are. Yeah. You get 2. That's 1. You got another one right here. There you go. There you go. Now you can't say he didn't get his treats. No, you only get 2. Good puppy. Now you need to drive the tank for me. Choco won't do it. Yeah, she got a treat. Look at her. She's looking like she gets more. She's trying. No, Gustav. There's nothing there. There's no treats there. That's the floor. That's the floor. Don't lick that. That's where shoes and feet go. That'll be a good place to set up. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the ZA-35. We'll get that. That'll be a good one. She gets nothing. No, you cost her everything.
Button up. Driver ready. Cutter ready. Coder ready.
You brought this pain upon the doggo. She's gonna have to cough up the treats later. She can't have those. Did they drastically increase the time frame that you can join a match? This is the most in-progress matches I've ever joined in a row. Or in any point in time. I feel like usually I'll join like 1, maybe 2. during a stream. Here we've had, what, like 5, 6 in total? Just in progress matches that we joined? There is one major benefit to the Oliphant that I haven't really been taking advantage of. And that's the fact that this thing has, freaking, what is it? A stabilizer. I can drive this thing however I want. And still land kill shots from mobile. While being mobile.
Air 030. Height 200 meters.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Yeah. Well, I sniped that guy. I got a free kill on that guy in the distance. Bye. You guys are right. I'll just play security breach on loop for, you know, days on end. No Monster Hunter, no back rooms, only security breach. Yo, when I finally get contacts again, I actually can play Help Wanted 2. That's gonna be fun. I also have a couple other VR titles I want to play. No, it's too late, Vortex. It's been decided.
Artillery strike from ordnance. Delta 5. Destroy. Delta 5. Acknowledge.
Forces have captured the zone.
Can I? I can.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
It punched, but it didn't do anything. That dude's like 6 miles out there. I think I got up tiered. Elephant. How many of these do I have left? It's not telling me how many I have left. Never mind then. I have no idea. We got some though. All we need is 500 score, which I think we already have. Yeah, we already got the score we need. Because once we unlock the ZA35, I'll have an 8.7 lineup that I can work with, and it's gonna be like all fresh, but that's all we can really do with it. What do you want, Gustav? What is your problem? Why are you here? Don't you lick my hand? I don't know you. Filthy creature. Now get! Skidoodles! I like how he backs out of the room. Like he's done something. Like he knows he's done something and he just backs out.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm scared I'm gonna get flanked. It's spooking me. I'm spooked. I'm real spooked right now. Not up there, are they?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Please don't bomb me. Woo! That's not a pleasant experience there. I don't appreciate that. Do we have a helicopter? Oh, we do. We have a heliflopter. I'm gonna go towards that marker. If there's a guy out there, I can hit him. Maybe. A nuke? Allied nuke? Look, I just want like 1 or 2 more kills, please. I'm not gonna get my kills. Yo! Yeah! I got my kills! Woo! Their nuke didn't drop! Oh no. You see, you caused that unto yourself, Vortex. I'm sorry. You brought that upon yourself. There's nothing that can be done now. Now I'm gonna get all the kills. I feel bad for that person and their nuke. They've got to be upset. Also, I just realized something very important. I can't afford to buy all these and outfit the vehicles. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't realize that I just don't have any money for that. Well, I had a lot. I had 1.3 mil, but just buying the vehicles outright is disgustingly expensive. So what I'm gonna do to set this up, I'm gonna avoid getting the ZA35 for now because the Chieftain Marksman works fine. We'll save up a little bit more money and then we'll unlock it after that. Because the Vickers Mark 11 and the 2 Chieftains should be enough to set something up. But they're also going to cost... no, never mind. I might not even be... No, I can do 3 of these. Mark 5. Can I replace the Vickers Mark 3? And then the last one is the Vickers Mark 7. Or Mark 11, sorry. I'm replacing the chopper. I'm just gonna replace the chopper. I have not used it at all. It's just I can't do anything with it. It's just not good enough. For the tier that it's at, it is not good enough. It doesn't do enough damage. With it, its machine guns are like 7s. They're not big enough to punch through any kind of armor whatsoever. And then it has 4 guided missiles. That's it. 4 guided missiles. And if you're trying to use those guided missiles, they take so much extra like attention to land them properly that you can't consistently fire them outside of like a bajillion miles away. And when you do it, when you do fire them from like a bajillion miles away, you're either gonna get gunned down by freaking, where is it? A chieftain marksman or something similar, or a plane's gonna come by and insta-kill you. It just doesn't work. That's gross, Bobby. Is it a scam? I mean, it's just a free Magikarp. I guess not free Magikarp. It's a $500 Magikarp. Do I want to go in with this? I finally have some armor. But only on the front end of my turret, but I have armor. So if it's... Oh, 76 versus 86. Will the armor hold this? That's the Mark 5. The armor's the same, right? Yeah. I love the idea behind this. I just wish they had better side armors. And a better hull armor. But what do I know? They worked, and they worked well, so... I mean, we have 4 iterations of the damn thing. I need the Elephant Mark II. Alright, I need to stop stalling. It's time to... let's go in here. Look, $500 for a Magikarp to be turned into a Gyarados. That sounds fine to me. I don't feel like 500 is that much anyway. What is that, like 2-3 potions? Two potions in a Pokeball? Yeah? It's what, like 200 for a potion? And then it's $100 Poké-dollars for a Pokeball? For a regular Pokeball? Ugh. This might be my last one. I am having fun. I'm glad to bring this back, but I'm also tired. Minecraft Steve. And the economy of Pokeballs, and I can't even say that because that actually makes sense because of Cobblemon. I can't even fake mixed games anymore because of mods. Done. I've had enough. Yo! It's a Magak. I don't know if I shot those trees down or not. Because they're doing that thing that they do where they just kind of exist. They may or may not have taken damage. Woo! Cleaned up! So I was thinking of the Calamity mod, of playing the Calamity mod, but I can't. I don't know what to look for to see if it's actually working. So I never figured out how if it was working, and then I kind of gave up on it. Cleaning them up right now, man. Yeah, so Calamity probably won't even work.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Unless I do a rollback. I'm so mad. I was so close. I swear I hit that with that first round.
Heat loaded. You need hits.
That guy was dedicated. I figure Calamity will update.
You need hits.
I got ghost shelled. They hit me after, and I shot, and it ghost shelled me. Yeah, let's try out one of the chieftains. Those actually aren't bad. No, let's go with the. I feel like I only need like 18. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I should look into it again, see when it's updated and everything like that, and give it a go. Who knows? I've also kind of been waiting for Project Zomboid's most recent changes to have multiplayer in them, because I want to play with the new stuff, but I also want to be able to play with friends. And I'm also planning on going back to 7 Days to Die soon, because 7 Days to Die is 7 Days to Die, and it's a glorious mess everywhere. And there's been a lot of updates. No, you guys don't get commands this time. I can't trust you. Yo, the dude has that weird tank. That weird tank that's nothing but a freaking... I don't even know what the heck it is. It's a ramp. It just looks like a ramp. That's all it is. It's a ramp. It's a ramp with a gun glued into it instead of being an actual functional ramp.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Look, it was fun for all of 2 seconds until everybody started spamming everything.
We've been hit. Armor piercing loaded.
I can't punch that small piece of concrete.
Armor piercing loaded.
Defend the A point.
Trucks operational.
Attention to the map. Thanks.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Where'd that guy go? Did he move up?
Recon reports enemy spotted.
I'm scared. Where the hell did he go? There we go.
Target destroyed.
Clean through.
Armor piercing loaded. Armor piercing loaded.
How's bro still alive? Think. My kill. My kill.
Armor piercing loaded.
This thing's working real nice, actually. Good ammo.
Attention to the designated
I don't have to worry so much about the turret, I guess, which is a nice little plus. Feels like it'll absorb a lot of damage. I haven't been shot yet with this, but you know. Just hacking. Hacking to hoard bananas. I'm gonna just drive out here in the open. There's a Trum 3 there.
Excuse me.
Is that Bunta?
We've been hit!
Just a little
He's literally just sitting there to do that.
surely be ours.
That's his entire plan. Excuse me? Excuse me, Bunta? You're the only person who I see consistently use those commands. I never turn my engine off. And I feel like 90% of people can't hear it. And the people who do hear my engine because I'm freaking driving. I don't care about their fuel economy. It doesn't matter to me. I am paying for this freaking diesel. That car deserved it. I forgot to fix my ammunition stack.
Recon report. Enemy spotted.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Armor piercing loaded. That beautiful stabilizer, the glorious turn rate of the turret being pretty nice. Not perfect. Not perfect. But pretty dang good. I like it. I have no complaints so far.
Mission accomplished.
I didn't really get to test the armor. We'll give it one more. One more. But before I do that, wasn't this thing even unlocked? I get a rangefinder. It doesn't get... What? I guess the Oliphant variant is a more modern tech tank. Look, I know what you're thinking. But the Chieftain Mark III is an 8.7 and the Oliphant's an 8.3. Yeah, it has a laser rangefinder because it's like the South African... It was the South African MBT. It was like... They basically upgraded some old Centurions or something. Let me look at the info again. It's an early South African modification of the Centurion. Yeah. So they boosted its cannon and its mobility a little bit, and that's really about what it got. It doesn't really have anything outside of straight, offense. That's why you hear me keep complaining about it. It's good for dishing out the damage. It cannot survive a single shot. If they had armor packs for it, that would be different. But then again, it would be insanely heavy. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I kind of get why all these tanks, especially the ones that have light armor, but are already heavy, they have that weak armor for a reason.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Crew position. Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready.
I do really like the Oliphant though. In general, it's got good turret depression. It punches through armor like butter in most situations because the heat FS. And the Centurion looks good. That's all I gotta say.
We've been hit.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. They're under enemy control.
From where? I didn't even see a guy over there. Do I want to spawn here again? If that guy's just gonna be peeking from behind that shipping crate? Maybe it'll be fine. If I can get myself a peak point for the turret, I may not be in any real danger. I may still be in danger. I wonder what the weak points are for the for this thing's turret. That reload's a little slow.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed now because I don't have parts.
Loader unconscious.
Crap. What, Gustav? I'm gonna have to kind of gamble the shots, I guess. Yeah.
We no longer have the advantage.
Misfire. Target destroyed.
Designated grid square.
We've been hit.
I got my machine gun. I guess my machine gun doesn't really matter that much. You know what? I can't complain. I just took a ton of rounds. Sure, they're breaking my breach. They're punching through a little bit, but they're not doing any serious damage. Gustav. Hold on.
We've been hit.
Okay. I like how I even disappeared for a second there. In a vulnerable spot. And I'm fine. They could shoot me. They could kill me here. But I'm somehow fine. How far is that? Over 800.
Truck's up and running.
You gotta get some of those. You know what? That's a good idea.
Roger. Advancing.
I've got those little tiny, like, ice cream cups, and I kind of want one.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Misfire. Oh, you're gonna run, huh?
Damage.
I don't think you realized I can hit him there.
Misfire.
This is a huge upgrade from what I expected. Is that guy dead? I guess I'll take that as a yes. Behind me, right? I can't do anything about that. I am. I'm always getting shot at. They look at me funny and I die. Except for this. This thing's doing good work. As much as I'm thinking about trying the Vickers Mark 11, it's gonna work. It's gonna do what it does. It's a big gun on a tiny truck. That's it. There's nothing about it that needs explained.
Attack the A point.
You know, Bunta, you're still chilling. I feel like the biggest problem we ran into is that every single team that we had, I feel like got ran over. Except for the handful of times that we won, we got completely stomped. Like, we were trapped in spawn for like 3 or 4 matches.
We no longer have the advantage.
I'm scared.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
This guy over here is like the main threat to me. I don't know if he's still there or... If he is, I'm gonna die here. I got that guy's engine.
Armor piercing loaded.
He was going so fast, he might be in cover. Yeah, I can't really do much with so many like insta-kill tanks near me, and it feels like I don't have any backup. Sour gummies. I've never liked gummies. I don't know what it is about gummies, but I do not like them. I like chewy things like Shockers, but I don't like gummies. Gummies are wrong. I don't know why they're wrong, but they're wrong. This is literally just a truck with a gun.
Captured most of the strategic zones.
No, you're wrong. You think you're right, but you're wrong. Why? You know what? I'll take it. I got a hit. I got a beautiful, clean hit with a snapshot from this Vickers Mark 11. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's the first thing it's done, and it didn't die. What is she baking? I just don't like the texture, Bunta. That's all it is. It's just the texture, maybe. What does she need to bake from 7 a.m.? She's basically worked a full day baking cookies. I'm not gonna complain. Look, if I had a bajillion cookies in my house all of a sudden, that'd be great. But at the same time, that's a lot of baking. Incidentally, I would like to learn more about baking. It would be nice to be able to make cookies and stuff like that. Can level up my elephant. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. It's not an unreasonable thing to be spending your time on. I'm not mad about it or anything. It's just that is a very long amount of time to be spent baking cookies. I want chewy chocolate chip cookies now. I need chewy chocolate chip cookies. Peanut butter cookies aren't bad either. You're wrong. She's not making peanut butter cookies. They're chocolate chip. Whether you like it or not, you're wrong now. This is how it works. What are you looking at me like that for? Bop. You're right, Choco. You deserve at least one more. Reese's Puffs? I'd rather have a Reese's Pieces right now. Peanut butter cookies, I feel like, are probably one of the harder ones to get perfectly right. They can be really, really good, but they are often dry. Again, fair, Bunta. Reese's Puffs are good too. I don't know. I'm feeling candy at the moment. That's a bad idea. But, you know, I'll give it one more. I'm having fun with this. Also, I want to match. I legitimately just want to match this not my team getting steamrolled, because that's happened twice now. Everything that I've seen from peanut butter cookies, though, if they're made really well, they're amazing. If they're not made too well, they're dry, but they're still pretty good. I'm not going to switch games. I need to get off here. I'm tired. I got off work. I inhaled food real fast. And that's basically all I did today. Yeah! Look, I'll put it on cruise control so you can get some pets. You can have a treat too. I gave Choco one, I have to give you one. I'll get beat up. When it comes to the dry ones, what I would say is, yeah, just have a glass of milk to dip them in or something like that. I feel like that really would add to it. Woo! I had to slightly tilt it by an inch. Exactly. A peanut butter cookie with a light dipping of milk, perfect. Beautiful, delicious. I'm so dead. The moment that I didn't pin, I knew exactly what I hit. I hit some Nira armor. There was no punching through that. That just wasn't gonna happen. That's where you need the kinetic penetrators. The APDS. What'd you go over there for? Cereal! Yeah, I don't think any cereal can be as unhealthy as 90% of the cereals that we have. But that's cool. It's always nice to get a cereal bar. I actually got pizza at work today. Although I personally only got one slice, but there was a meeting early in the morning. I was doing my own thing, and they were talking about stuff. Mentioned my position multiple times. I don't know. I wasn't in trouble or anything like that, but I'm just saying. And I thought that was dead there because there was fire everywhere around it. That's such a waste. I got darted.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, why not? I honestly, at this point, I don't think they'd fire me.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
In fact, they usually come to me and have me do extra things, so that tends to be a pretty good sign that your boss wants to keep you around. At the very least, because you're getting work done. Yo! Free Reese's Puffs. I thought about asking for pizza. I genuinely thought about asking them. I was thinking, man, I wonder if he'd let me take home like 3 or 4 slices of pizza as for dinner today. But I didn't ask. I was like, whatever. I'll not worry about it at the moment. I should have. I really should have. They had like, I feel like they had like 2.5 boxes left when I had to leave. There was a lot of pizza. I'm being distracted by stories and accomplishing nothing.
Target destroyed.
I fixed it. I fixed my 0 accomplishments.
Armor piercing loaded.
Attention to the designated grid square.
We've been hit.
Woo! I'm glad I spotted that.
Running gear out of order. Ah!
Are there like 3 or 4 of them out there?
Armor piercing loaded.
I have no idea how far out that guy is. I can't check nothing. That's, I mean, yeah. I want to make sure that everybody can get slices of pizza, though. I don't feel like anybody really is. I haven't found anybody I don't like at work yet. I haven't found a single person that I don't like. Like, they're okay. At the very least, they're all okay. You know what I mean? I haven't had anybody, like, piss me off or actively cause problems for me or anything. So... I have no idea where that guy went. This is another team that's just getting absolutely shredded for what appears to be no reason. I guess it's just not meant to be. I'm not meant to survive. I'm not meant to have a good team. He hit my radar. Like... That guy's... Keep in mind, that guy's legitimately just sitting out there in the middle of the boonies. He's behind like a hill. There's 0 reason that one of those other tanks over there hasn't killed him. He's been looking over here at us the entire time. Anybody could just like go up beside him and pop him, and it'd be fine. They're just letting him sit over there and kill us all. My engine's out now. I feel that. I think the pizza was Little Caesars. We got some pepperoni and Little Caesars in there today. It's pretty good. Let me out. Let me move, please.
Prepare for engine start.
Nobody in my tank is dead, by the way.
The turret retention mechanism is fixed. Roger. Let's go. Advancing.
I really would love this team to step it up. I would love any of the last, like, 3 teams in total to step it up. I can't even engage. I'm not wasting another thing. I think it's over. They're not even capping C because they can't. There's probably a guy hiding in there. They just can't cap it. Because they're right on top of it. I imagine there's probably some rat just hiding in there somewhere.
Attention to the map.
Domino's is really good.
Attention to the map.
Also, Hypercora.
Attention
So
to
that
the
I like Domino's is probably my favorite, hands
Attention
down.
to the designated
You know,
grid zone.
there's no sense in yeah.
Attack the B point.
If I use a universal backup, I'm not even gonna get into the fight. It's just gonna be a waste of a universal backup. I do want to see how this ends though. I don't think that they're getting anything done. We got stomped. We got absolutely stomped. I like Domino's around here has really good quality ingredients and stuff like that. I do eventually get sick of it and probably should start branching out and getting other pizzas. But I haven't really had pizza all that much lately anyway, so I'm not getting burnt out right now.
This time, the enemy has proven
What do you mean this time? This is like the 3rd time in a row that I've just gotten my entire team steamrolled. On the bright side, it seems like I'm making some good progress. Let's see. Where are we at? I don't know. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a good while, so I can't say now. Back when I had Pizza Hut, when Pizza Hut was the one that we usually get, it ended up being bad. Like, at least around here. I don't know if it just that they had a really bad crew or what was going on there. It was bad. It was just not good, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And so I started looking around, and then I found Domino's, and I had Domino's, and I was like, oh, you know what? This is so much better. And that's where I've been ever since. So maybe I should try Pizza Hut again and see if they're better than they were back then. Maybe I just got sick of it because we did have it a lot. Exactly. There was one pizza place around here back in the day that was called Mazio's. They're no longer around. But something about the crew that worked at the particular one was since we're doing pizza talk, I might as well go into another one. The Mazio's had like the best pizza for me. I don't know what it was about it. I don't know what the difference was with how they cook things, why it tasted as good as it did, anything like that. It did. It hit all the right buttons. It was perfect, and then they shut down. I don't know why they shut down. They had a salad bar too. It's huge. I don't think I've ever had Papa John's. I genuinely don't think I've ever had Papa John's. Try C3? Are you talking about the square on the grid, or is that a pizza place, or? Do you mean CC's? That's a guy out there. That's also a guy out there. That was a perfect predict on the distance.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured.
I don't know if I can make it to C3 from here now because they're watching the fire line for that pathway.
Loaded.
Why is that short all of a sudden? Maybe it was a 5-point.
Heat loaded.
I'm such an idiot. I wasted that talking about pizza. I don't have it unlocked yet. I have the basic one. Everybody has like the basic rangefinder.
Heat loaded.
All right, I'll take it. I just don't know why I shot at 800 the first time and it hit his track. So I adjusted up to 1,000 after a shot or two, trying to hit the core of his tank, and that wasn't enough, apparently. It was shooting short at that point.
Victory is near.
Place is due to bankruptcy. Yeah, no, CC's isn't gone. The good thing that I liked about CC's on the few times that I have gone is that they do dessert pizzas really well. They might not be like the top of the line pizzas, but they do dessert pizzas really well, and I like dessert pizzas. If it has chocolate in it, I want it. No. Look, have him go by Walmart and pick me up a sack of pepperoni with it, and I'll pay him for it. And then I'll make pepperoni pizzas with it. I don't hate cheese pizza, but it's not my favorite. Let me see if I can get to C3. I mean, I guess we're already up there towards C3, so I know what you want me to do. It's literally a spawn camp position. I rolled lucky this time, and we're on the good side of the map, so now we got the steamroll team. They have got to work on their maps, man. Look, I'm starving for pizza. Give me all the pizza.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh,
We've been hit.
I shielded you! You owe me your life! It has direct line of sight to the spawn. Actually, this whole arc here, all the way from like B3 all the way over here through this entire thing can basically spawn camp that side of the map. It's really easy to get a line of sight on them from those hills. And there's not much you can do about it. Look, if you're talking about sandwiches, I don't really get sandwiches very often. If I do get sandwiches, I make them myself. And usually when I make a sandwich, one of my favorite things to make is like turkey sandwiches. I'll make turkey, lettuce, black olives, ranch, depending on the ranch you want, because ranch is good. Obviously cheese, variety of other things in there. It is a good position though, Pecora. I'm not trash talking it. I'm just saying there's a lot of ease of spawn camp on this map. If I do buy sandwiches, it's usually Subway. And when it's Subway, it's probably a turkey again, or like the meatball ones. Occasionally the pizza one. There's just I don't know. I feel like the value ratio is heavily dependent on the sandwich that you get. I feel like the turkey one that I get is always well worth it. The amount of meat on it and stuff like that is huge. And then the meatball one's like kind of middle of the road when it comes to value for meal. And the pizza one, depending on who makes it, I guess, it's either worth it or it's not. It's too small. You know what I mean? I didn't even get into the fight. Never. I don't have friends, only enemies. Yeah, you can add me on War Thunder if you want. Yo, a radiator. So the radiator on my car is bad. Do you think I could take one off of a tank and glue it onto my car? Like, you physically can't eat it? What does Listeria do to you? I don't know much about Listeria. Hold on. Deli meats, hot dogs, soft cheeses, smoked seafood, raw sprouts. Why smoked seafood specifically? Unpasteurized milk and prepackaged salads. Due to post-processed contamination in ready-to-eat foods, can also come from soil affecting produce like melons. Oh. That kind of sucks. Oh, my name, by the way, on the game is Bannith. I mean, meatballs. I don't know. I mean, can you cook it to reduce the chance of it? Does cooking it stop it? Because you could, like, if that is the case, maybe you could toast it or something. You can make like a turkey sandwich and toast it or something like that. No, you're fine, Pecora. You're totally good. After you add me up, though, I think I'm done for the night. I gotta get off here. It's your fault, Chocolate. It's you! You and your shenanigans! You don't even know what you want to do you? No, I got you. I'll never get this free tank. This free, probably overpowered tank. This free 11.0 tank. Microwave the meat? I refuse. I see it. Tagged! What is this? Structured steel. I'm gonna be mad when I continuously see this thing in battle from people who play the game as much as they can. And I just didn't get it. Or people who bought it. To be fair, I imagine a lot of people would just be like, no, I'm buying it. Instead of doing the insane mission system that they want you to do. Why do they do that? Actual question here. Why make it that precise where I have to constantly play every single day? I mean, you could microwave it, but I think at a certain point, let's see, they're probably going against US. This is 11, right? M10 Booker. I already know how it's gonna affect heat FS. What does this do to a squash head? Okay, so the plate still counteracts it effectively. That's cool. All right, I was just curious of the squash head. Now the darts. The blast back. Does it not set off ERA? Does it destroy the ERA? No. What do you mean? What Gardevoir? There's no such thing. I've got to find all the weak points in this thing before I just don't and die horribly. That's a pretty nasty weak point. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. 388. It doesn't even really do much to it when it punches through there. Right under here, under the turret, into the ring. Why'd that do nothing? All right, that's what I thought. Okay, Jill, right under the turret. And it's going to go through like butter and kill everything inside. That is insane. Shouldn't that be a bad hit on the plate? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. I don't know what it is about their calculations. How their calculations and stuff like that works. For some reason, things like this just immediately create a massive weak point for the tank. Like that just goes through like nothing. Even though arguably it would hit through this, and then it would have to shear through all of the armor straight line on the flat by going into there. Or at the best case, like the worst case scenario is it ricochets straight down and then goes in like this. And that would just punch straight through the tank and kill the driver immediately. No Borks! Only she gets one treat and then I'm leaving. Or otherwise I'm going to sit here and analyze every detail of this tank and I don't want to do that. You calm down, Vortex. I'm not gone yet. I'm feeding a dog or two. There you go. There, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get for free. I'm leaving now. Bye. That's all that for. No. I quit. All right. Everyone take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't catch anything on fire. Unless you're cooking something. Unless you're grilling a burger, then maybe catch something on fire to grill the burger properly. Anyways, have a good rest of your night, Bannith.